So the Barrie Demolition Derby was today. It is like 3:40 right now, and the Derby started at noon. So I've already been to the Derby, smashed my car, went out for lunch, and came home. Not a lot of cars showed up. I think there was 6 or 8 figure-8 cars, maybe 7 or 8 mini smash, and 2 minivans. So I went there, I had fun. I am sore today. I think I really hurt the muscle in the back of my leg. But if you guys can tell, I really sent the front of this Toyota Camry. But surprisingly, not only did I send the front, this side here doesn't look so bad, but the back of it got sent. Very sent. Hold on, let's show you how much. There you go. Yep, the back of this car got sent as well. Oh, I was driving around with just this in the ground. Just this stick, and that's all that was doing, is just driving around with that. Pretty much broke everything. I'm going to try to save a couple things off the back of this. I actually need to start saving a couple rear spindle sections because I don't have any, because I just use them on Cannibal. So we're going to save these ones off the back. I brought 14s to try to put on this thing at the Demolition Derby. I tried putting them on, and they wouldn't go on, and I couldn't figure out why. This thing has bigger brakes. I guess somebody customized this in the past to run 15s. When I bought it, it kind of had 15s on it, but it had a 4-cylinder, so never really thought about that. The Dodge Caravan bumper held up pretty good. It's mangled, but it did hold up pretty good. The pretty much flattened on itself right here. The Toyota completely destroyed the front 6 inches. There is nothing left of the front 6 inches on this frame at all. You can even see the body mount starting to try to twist out of it. Now, this was a very stock show. Very stock. All I have holding the hood closed is the seat belts. There was a discussion about the cage. They were a little concerned about it. I argued my point, saying it doesn't reinforce the car. It wasn't even bolted to the floor or the doors, just the roof, just to keep it where it is. So they actually let me run it. I was pretty impressed. I'm not sure how the GoPro footage is going to turn out because that one's facing the ground. And that one right there is actually facing the roof. So again, I'm not 100% sure on how well the in-car footage is going to turn out. What happened inside the car? Everything happened. I was watching the back of this car and it was going fast. You can see all the way over there on the passenger side where the floor actually gave way, speaker deck ripped away. This side here did not rip away, but you can see right here on the floor is starting to go as well. It was, I was getting a little nervous about the angle of the gas tank, but they let me keep going. If you guys notice, I'm missing a steering wheel because in the mini smash heat, I broke the center right out of the steering wheel. Right off the center. I was quite surprised how it broke. I threw the steering wheel on the ground. It left a little nub, so I was able to keep my hands onto it and keep the car running, steering. I just let go of it when I went to go make a hit, so that way it wouldn't cut open my hands. When I went into minivans, I actually borrowed a steering wheel off another competitor, 101, the Taylor Derby team. You know what? When we go out there, we aim for each other. It's quite clear that Taylor team and me, we go after each other pretty hard. But when we get out of that ring, we shake hands, we're buddies. I asked for the steering wheel. I said, listen, I want to go in minivans. I want to destroy this car. And he said, yeah, come and get it. So I went over, removed his steering wheel, went into minivans, sent this thing into caravans like you wouldn't believe. And then I took it off and gave it back to him so he could load his car. Because, you know, we're all there to compete. We're all there to smash each other. At the end of the day, you got to shake hands and say, that was fun. One of the competitors, actually my buddy 333 in the Scooby-Doo minivan, in the minivan, he did get hurt. He was leaning over, got hit, but he went to the hospital to get checked out. Apparently he's doing good. He's a tough camper, that's for sure. But I am some sore from this car. I went back to back with a Caravan with this Camry, and I wouldn't recommend it. As soon as I did it, I was like, nope, not anymore. To be honest, I don't even know what happened here. Here's my rear subframe. Excuse me. Here's my rear subframe, and it's like bent above my subframe, and now there's like a huge space. The rocker panel's kinked. I have never, ever seen a Toyota do that before. I knew that I needed to stop using the back of this car in the minivan heat. I could tell because it was not driving straight. It was kind of not doing what I wanted to do, so I started using the front, and I knew the front was gone too, so. But I've never seen a Toyota kink the frame rails like that. The rocker panels. Passenger door got torn apart a bit, but if you take a look, nobody even attacked my front tires. I'm kind of happy because these are quite large tires. I think it would have been pretty easy to bend the strut, so I'm really happy nobody got my tires. But it's been a long time since I've wrecked a Camry this much. That's what I like about stock shows. You go out there, you wreck your junk, you go home, you have a great time, but the only downside is your car's only good for one show. You build them quicker, but you have to buy more. I don't know. Driver's side looks pretty good. Took a little bit of a door shot, but you know what happens? I don't care. That's why we derby. You know that you got to put something inside that door to protect yourself. Again, this side, the strut is straight. I don't think anybody even touched my tires. This one here's got some scuffings on it, but that's about it. But look at this frame rail. So the bumper is like ripped right off. The frame rail's turned 90 degrees, comes straight, bends. You can see it separating right here. Can't see because how bright the sun is on this screen. Where's my finger? Right there. And then she comes back straight again. Pretty good though. It was definitely fun. I'm gonna have to open this hood and get a better look at everything. But some stuff that I did notice again. Take a look at my transmission lines. They got smacked again. All the subframe is bent right into the transmission. The motor mount ripped right out. Right out. The chain's the only thing holding that motor mount in, so I'm really happy I ran that chain. But Barry did things a little bit differently this year. When you won, you get your name on the trophy, and every year they keep that trophy and put everybody else's new names on it. It's a little different. I'd like to have the trophies at my house, but what they did give away, if you guys are going to laugh at this one, not laugh that they're... Oh, the wife took them, I think. Anyway, I'll show you the trophies later. But this car here is junk. This car here is worse than this car. And that's saying something. Before the Demolition Derby, I went to put water in it, and I couldn't put any water inside that radiator that was in there, because apparently it was full of holes. So we built the line loop kit. If you guys ever need to know, a 24 mil impact socket is the perfect size. I put a couple gear clamps, ran some wire, and then threw some duct tape over it just to help it hold together. And it actually blew apart from the pressure. It probably got a little bit of a cut, but you can see where it blew apart. And when this popped, it really did pop. But I'm really impressed with this. Really impressed. It actually drove out of the track. After sitting for about 5 minutes, it did not want to fire again, so I think she'll fire again, but we're not running it again, so I'm not even going to try. I need this cage out of it, I need the gas tank out of it, the battery, the fire extinguisher, and I need those axles. Cannibal broken axles, so I need those axles to fix Cannibal. Oh, but thanks everybody for watching. I know that I had almost no expectations for this car, but it just kept going. It kept running. It did not die. I turned off once, but that's because the negative came off the battery, so I don't think the alternator was working very well. But, oh well. Pretty happy. What else happened? Oh, my seat did break. My seat broke, but we threw a ratchet strap in it. Had to take it out. But take a look at inside of here. Everything is gone and broken. Oh. Oh well. Fun day. Home early enough to unload the truck and before it's dark, so that's nice. But oh well. Thanks everybody for watching. I know this car I was not super excited for, but I'm happy I went. Great day. Barry Derby's close to home, and now my name's going to be on that trophy for the next 30 years, hopefully. So thanks everybody for watching.